Hello again. I know I'm supposed to have somebody filming me, but my husband works nights and I don't really have anyone else out here because we live 30 miles away from friends and family. I thought I'd tell you a little bit more about my weight and what it is to be and what it's meant in my life and the things that are going on. I've never been thin. This is me, not like massive, but still have a good 100 pounds or so to lose. There's a lot of things changing, and I never really thought of myself as a big person, and for the past couple of years I just haven't cared. But I was sewing yesterday, in fact, when I was doing part of the film, and I put my hand down and I looked at my hand and I noticed that it's bigger and that really hit me because I'm thinking my fingers are even fat now. That can't be good. But I love food. I know that it's an addiction. I don't have an addictive personality. I come from a really crazy background as a foster kid. I was in 18 different homes, and drug use and abuse was rampant in my biological family and a lot of the foster homes I was in. So I'm predisposed to have any kind of alcohol or drug addiction. I don't. I have an addiction to food, and I know that. But I want to change that. I want to be the mom that gets up with a jogging stroller and goes for a run in the morning. I have a jogging stroller. In fact, I'll show it to you. It's right over there in the corner, right next to the bicycle. And I'm sure you can tell from here, they aren't often used. I've got a nice little film of rust and dust on them, and flat tires, which I use as the excuse not to use them. I've tried every diet, everything, and haven't been able to force myself to stick to it. I plateau pretty quick, and I haven't worked through it. I just give up. I know that being on the show, I don't have that option. I have the competition, I have the support, the right foods, the education, you know, the thrill of it all, even just being on film and having that external pressure to succeed would really be amazing for me, and I know I can succeed under those type of circumstances. That's what I'm really looking forward to. I don't know if I mentioned it before in my application, but my husband and I were actually chosen to be on Shedding for the Wedding, a show that aired earlier this year. We were flown to Hollywood and in the Sheraton Hotel and got to do all this cool stuff and got set up for all the testing and everything, and found out while we were there my husband's new job would not hold his position for him, so we had to choose between his full-time job in California, we're in an area that's very difficult to even find a job, or the show. So for our family's sake, my husband went ahead and chose to go with the job, which was a wise decision, but we were so close. My husband's lost weight, he has no problem doing it, and he comes and tells me every day, oh look, I'm thinner, I've been doing great. I'm like, that's great, go shove a pineapple up your ass, I don't care. I'm tired of it. I'd like to be able to wear clothes again. I have, I don't know, 2-3 shirts that fit, and probably equally as many pants. It's hard. I don't go out anymore. I don't go do anything. My shows are really all that I do, and I really feel like my physical appearance may even be driving away some of the sales. I need to be attractive and healthy and be able to get out there with my customers and sell. And I don't really feel like I can do that being ridiculously overweight. I think my boobs are like an F by now. I've got 2 bras that fit. It's really depressing, and all it makes me want to do is go eat more. So as much as I need the show, I really feel like I know I would be a really great candidate for you guys. I know I have the drive and determination. It's just buried in me, and if I could just get a Jillian Michaels size shoe shoved up my ass, I could go for it. I could really be something. I could really go for it. I really want to do that. I live by a military base, by the way. But yeah, back to the weight. I ballooned after my first husband bailed. I know my weight's causing problems in my current relationship. Intimacy-wise, he won't admit it, but I know when I want it and he doesn't, and the lights are always off when we do have it, there's a problem. So I don't know. I have every reason in the world to lose weight, and somehow I've just been missing that one thing that I need to get up and go. I'm really hoping that you guys give me the opportunity to do this on the show, because I can be that motivating factor. I can be the person that everyone's rooting for. I can run up the hills and push the weights and do all these things. I just need that little bit of extra oomph. So that's my tape. I hope that it gets to you guys. I just found out last night that it was late, so God knows I hope you get this, because it took me a couple of weeks to get the courage up to even be in front of camera. And obviously I don't have a cameraman, so it is what it is. You know, my goals for myself, I'm 270 pounds, and I should weigh about 170 to 180 for my height. I'm 6 foot tall. I said 270. I'm getting to the point now where my weight's affecting my health. I can feel it. I'm tired, I'm lethargic, I'm achy in the mornings, and it's really depressing because I'm only 27. I see these other 27-year-olds and they're looking great. I'm like, man, I could be that person. I feel good about myself in some ways because I think I have a pretty good personality, and I'm a real person, I'm an honest person, I'm a friendly person, but I disgust myself because of the weight. It's just an area that I haven't been able to control, and that's hard for me to admit because I'm good at a lot of things. I've started a business this year and I'm running it and it's turning a profit. It has been since day one. So I can be successful in other areas. I have been successful in other areas, and I need to get this under control. I just need your help. I know that losing the weight will give me the opportunity to succeed more in my business because what I'm doing has so much to do with physical appearance. It'll also just be better for me, for my family, for my kids. I'm trying to teach my children to eat healthy, and I'm really careful about what they eat, and then I go turn around and eat donuts. But I need to be there for my family and for my children, and being overweight, I'm not gonna be able to do it. Aside from being able to actually wear most of the clothes that are in my wardrobe that are years old that I still hang on to, it would be absolutely amazing if I could fit into my wedding dress and look good doing it. It's a corset back. I don't have it with me. My friend's holding it, but I saw pictures of myself from my wedding. We got married last September on the beach. After we were booted from shedding from the wedding, we went to the coast and my parents threw us a huge wedding, but I was still fat. I saw pictures of myself and I was just, it's so depressing. I don't take pictures of myself. I don't want to know. I don't stare in the mirror. I don't look. I don't know. And then when I stop and see that my hand's actually getting bigger and my rings don't fit and I can't wear anything in my closet, it's a really harsh wake-up call that sends me packing to the kitchen. I know, counterproductive. Regardless, I hope that I have a chance to talk to you guys. I hope that I have a chance to explain more about myself. Lord knows I hope that I get a chance to be on the show, because I really feel like this is it. For me, it would be an amazing opportunity, and for you guys, I would really be the one that everyone's rooting for. So give me a chance. I'd love to hear back from you. Thank you so much.